Hi everybody, Sally, and I'm greenlighting my evening actually. I have been gone for 2 days and it's been really a full 2 days. I stood with a friend as she buried her mother. I sat with a friend as we talked hours and hours and hours about our heartaches, our challenges, our dreams, our memories, our futures. That was really sacred time. I have seen people that I'm fond of struggle with fear of change and grief over the past. I have spent time celebrating the wonder of this thing we call family. Precious time, feeling loved and affirmed and genuinely cared for by family. And I've come home kind of tired and ready to reflect, ready to sit, ready to count my blessings and spend quiet in my space. And it's late and I didn't feel like I could sleep. I feel restless. My spirit is restless. It's tired. It's tired in a good way, but it's restless. So I sat down to pick up a book, and this is the book I picked up. You know how there are piles of books in the grocery store sometimes in a big old display box? This is a book I picked up called Pilgrim by Sarah York, and I really appreciate it because I've been more and more aware recently of how much I consider my life a pilgrimage. And I want you to ask yourself, what is your pilgrim's journey? What are you seeking after with your whole heart? Even if you aren't as conscious of it every day as you'd like to be, what is it underneath the surface that's driving you, propelling you forward? What are you seeking? What do you seek? I have always been pretty clear that I have sought peace, a deep sense of peace with myself, and self-acceptance, and but peace is always the thing I come. Peace first, joy second. Peace. So I wanted to share a couple of things about a pilgrim's journey and what your life and how this lady is expressing herself about her pilgrimage. And what is a pilgrimage? And I was going to just share this really quickly with you. A couple of quotes. And the world cannot be discovered by a journey of miles, no matter how long, but only by a spiritual journey, a journey of 1 inch, very arduous and humbling and joyful, by which we arrive at the ground at our feet and learn to be at home. My pilgrimage is to my true home. That place within. There's a whole universe within us to be discovered, but we're seeking that place. Everybody knows we're all looking for the same thing in different ways. It's funny how much we struggle through the world without looking in, trying to get the peace to come out in. Thinking we'll find our happiness without and bring it in. And that's just not the way it works. It's just not the way it works. That quote was by Wendell Berry. And I just wanted to read one other little bit in this book. It's called Leaving Home, Coming Home, Finding Home. If you want to travel with a pilgrim heart, you need to prepare for your journey. Your leave-taking for any journey may include preparatory tasks. You stop the newspaper, arrange for the animals or children to be cared for, pay your bills, clean out your refrigerator. If your journey is a pilgrimage, it will also begin with your taking some time to reflect on what you want from it. What do you want from your pilgrimage? You might purchase a journal or a sketch pad and begin educating yourself about where you're going. Where are you going on your pilgrimage? If you pray or meditate, use some of this time of spiritual reflection to open yourself to being touched by something holy. I have always, since I was a small child, ached for something bigger than myself, and I felt a sense, a draw, a need, a hunger for the divine. I'm very aware that that's the way I'm wired, and not everybody's wired the same way. Doesn't make me better, doesn't make me perfect, just means that I ached. I know my own emptiness. I know my own hollowness, and I know I need a touch of the holy and divine, and that is what I seek. That is where peace comes, and that is where you find your truest sense of yourself. I think when I could see myself in the divine and the divine in me, that's been a big part of my pilgrimage. In addition, you might want to set time aside to speak with others of what you want to receive from this time that you call pilgrim time. You create an occasion to say goodbye to those who will not go with you. You declare how you want your life to change, and you offer up your fears into the open air, including your fears of the changes that may happen in your life or the lives of those you love. You acknowledge your surrender to the Spirit, which will lead you into unpredictable adventures of the soul. Unpredictable adventures of the soul. That's very exciting. It's a little scary because there can be some dark adventures. There can be parts of that trip that are not too fun. But if they lead to more inner revelation and more wisdom and more love and more self-acceptance and more peace, then that's what this journey is all about. So, I don't know if you can find this book anywhere. It's a comfortable, easy-paced read, laid out in a very nice way. Maybe I'll share some more of it later, but I hope today you'll spend a little time thinking, am I on a pilgrimage? Is there a pilgrimage am I aching? Am I uncomfortable? Is there something I feel is missing? Spend some time exploring what it is you seek. What is it that you seek? And set yourself on the pilgrim's way. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.